Today I want to talk to you about the 2014 Toyota Prius Plug In. Now, first thing I want to say is if you understand how a normal Prius operates, you already understand a majority of this car because there are only a few subtle differences between a Prius plug-in and a traditional plug-in. For more information on the Toyota Prius Plug In, refer to my other video, 2014 Toyota Prius. There are a few visual or styling differences on a plug-in, which you're not going to find on a conventional Prius. You do have a chrome strip here in the front of the vehicle. You're going to have standard alloy wheels on every single Prius plug-in. Of course, you have the plug-in badging, and all plug-ins are going to have these silver door handles right here, no matter what color the exterior of the car is. Now, let's talk about the plug-in feature of the car. Your plug-in outlet is located on the right side of the vehicle, down here. Very easy to plug this car in. Just push open the door, and it comes right open. The vehicle comes with a cord to plug the car in. It's a 25-foot cord. It can be plugged into any 110 household outlet, just like this. Now, Toyota recommends that you do not have, or that you have a dedicated 15-amp circuit for wherever you're going to be plugging the car in. It's not necessary. However, if you have, let's say, a refrigerator on the same circuit as the plug that you're plugging the car into, you may blow the circuit. But again, it's not necessary. Plugging the car in is this simple. You take this right here. You have a nice LED light that comes on when you open the door, so if it is dark, it's illuminated for you. Push it until it clicks and locks into place. And you'll know it's charging with the little orange light that comes on right here. Now, on a fully depleted battery, plugging this car into a 110 outlet, it will take about 3 hours to charge. You can upgrade to a level 2 charging station, which will cut that charge time in half. Now, when this battery is filled up already, or filled up to the maximum charge, it will stop pulling and that little orange light will go out. But you can keep it plugged in for as long as you wish. Now, the biggest question we get about this car is, do I have to plug it in? And the answer is no. Because remember I said at the beginning, all this car is just a regular Prius. Mechanically, underneath the hood, everything is a regular Prius. The only difference is this vehicle has a larger lithium-ion battery, whereas the Prius has a nickel metal hydride battery. If you do decide to plug this car in, what you're going to get is about 11 or 12 miles of pure electric driving, up to 62 miles an hour. Once you are out of that EV range, it just turns back into a regular Prius. And if you never decide to plug it in, it's just a regular Prius that'll get you 50 miles to the gallon. As far as your gas mileage, if you do plug the car in, that all varies as far as how much you plug the car in, how much, and how you drive. Your gas mileage could be as high as 999 miles per gallon. That is, of course, if you only drive the car at electric range and never use a drop of gasoline. Or, the worst case scenario, it's going to be 50 miles per gallon. It all depends on how much you plug the car in and how you drive the car within that electric range. Another question I get a lot is, well, how much is this going to cost to charge my car? Very easy to figure that out. This vehicle has a 4.4 kilowatt hour battery. Kilowatt hours is how electricity is measured. Most electric companies will tell you on your utility bill how much they're charging you per kilowatt hour. On my particular electric bill, it's 11 cents per kilowatt hour. So for me personally, with my utility company, if I were to plug in a Prius plug-in and the battery was fully depleted, it would cost me about 44 cents to charge the car. On average, it's going to be somewhere between 40 and 50 cents for a full charge. And that'll get you, as I mentioned before, about 11 or 12 miles of pure EV driving. Unplugging the car is very simple. Just press this button, pull it out. That's all there is to it. Looking at the back of the car, as far as passenger and cargo space, no difference from a regular Prius. Same exact passenger space, same exact cargo space. And those seats, of course, do fold down. The one difference you're going to find in the back of the car is there's no underfloor storage in a Prius plug-in because that lithium-ion battery does take up that space. One difference you're going to find with that is we keep the spare tire underneath the floor in here on a traditional Prius. There is no spare tire on a Prius plug-in. What you get in the place of that is something called a tire repair kit. So it's an air pump and a little can of solution that's going to plug your tire if you do wish to use it. You don't necessarily have to use that because, of course, you are getting your Toyota Care with every new Toyota, so your factory scheduled maintenance for 2 years and 25,000 miles. But on a plug-in, you're going to get 3 years and unlimited miles of roadside assistance. So that, along with the tire repair kit, will help in lieu of a flat tire if you were ever to get one. But there's no spare tire equipped in a Prius plug-in. Let's go to the other side of the car. Now let's step inside the car, and I'll show you some of the few great features you're going to find inside the Prius plug-in.